couple of weeks ago, you guys had, was it 9 points, and we couldn't hear word about a 9 point gap. Basically, that's all we're being told, that there was a cushion, and that when we were talking about the fact that you were always scoring corner kick, and that there wasn't any substance behind the football, we were told that if we can score corner kick, we should score
But
corner
you know,
too. So now everything
and then it
has
dried up.
The point.
Abi,
But that's the point of
the
the
3 points.
cushion. The point of the cushion is so that you can fuck up. That's the point of getting cushion.
Okay, what if the cushion is stone now, Abi? Instead of soft pillow, you use stone for the cushion. So now your neck is paining you. You cannot score corner again.
Lighting fires.
No, I mean you called it right, Dr. Toes, that we did miss like
it
some
was
of
nice.
the critical games,
That was
after
great.
it happened. So it might be
No need to-
good to catch
No,
up,
we
because some
were
of the
I
no, we can catch up. We can catch up in a
Previously.
in a recent way,
on our-
because
Yeah.
yes, now previously on, but also based on Newcastle, right? Because I think the theme, and this guy that plays for Bournemouth, Tyler Adams, said so, that like when he played Arsenal, or when they play Arsenal, there's like a tension in the air that you can sense. I'm on a group chat with obviously you guys and like some other Arsenal fans, and just throughout that Newcastle game, not one of them said a single word, because the pressure, basically they were focused on every single movement of the ball, every microsecond, every touch. They were just
Unfortunately, my manager has turned us into doctors. We are all doctors.
so you have to pay attention. So I mean, I think, Johnny Boy, since you volunteered now, why did you tell us, how does it feel to basically be working on a live wire now as an Arsenal fan, right? Like how much is at stake for you, from your perspective, and how are you feeling now?
I'm happy to be top, but I won't lie to you. I'm disappointed in the team because the team had opportunities to big up the point, and I've been saying this from the outset that I wanted Arsenal to have like 12 to 15 points, because we've seen that with Man City, the 2 times they lost it, or the 3 times they lost the title, by like January, February, the team that was ahead of them had led them with like 15 points. So that always kills their morale. So Arsenal always kept on giving them hope. And that's why I was particular about the Bournemouth game, because if we had won the Bournemouth game, I think that would have probably killed Man City. But we not winning the Bournemouth game kind of gave them hope. But Arsenal is not lost.
Where is Arsenal falling short? Like where is Arsenal falling short? Like from is it Arteta? Is it the players? Is it defending?
It's
Is it
both the
scoring
players and the
goals? Is it
manager.
Zubimendi?
It can't be one or the other. It's both, because at the end of the day, the manager, yes, gives out picks the players and gives tactics, but at the end of the day, the players have to think for themselves. You're a professional for a reason. So I still expect you to go on the field of play. Like yesterday, Eze's goal, he's definitely not Arteta that told him to shoot, right? He shot, isn't it? So at the end of the day, you still have a little bit of responsibility as a player to do your job on the field. Yes, follow instructions, but nobody stops you from thinking outside the box. But the another thing that's also killing us now too, which I think is pertinent to see, is that fatigue. I think if there's one drawback most Arsenal fans have about our manager, is that he's a very, very close-minded manager in terms of trusting. He has a few circle of players he trusts, and if he rather plays those guys with one leg than to play
Who is supposed to play that
other
is not
players
playing?
with 2 legs. Hmm?
Not God.
Who is supposed to play that is not playing?
Max Darwin.
No, it's not about playing like he's supposed to give. For
Not
instance,
God.
Superman Northgard has played only 56 minutes in the Premier League this season. That's criminal. That somebody said it for that alone. Arteta should be arrested, because it's true. How can a Brentford captain and a Danish international only play 56 minutes? That's so wrong. And there's something he miscalculated. Zubimendi is not used to this intensity of the Premier League. He's coming from Sociedad, and Sociedad, if you check Sociedad around this time of the season, they are done, because they don't have this level of games. Because Sociedad is never in Champions League. If they're in Europa League, the maximum they get is like maybe second round and they're out. And they have only one domestic cup, which is the Copa del Rey. But in England, they have 2 domestic cups. You have the Champions League and they have the league. So definitely more games. So you're supposed to rotate your players. Saka, Odegaard, everybody's supposed to rotate.
So
But
basically,
not skilled in that
so basically,
aspect.
you would begrudgingly collect the title if they give you Premier League title. You would frown face, but you collect.
I'm collecting
That's
it's not
what you're
this
trying
man.
to say.
It's not about smiling face. I'm collecting the Premier League title. I've told you
Okay.
from the onset.
Okay.
But
Okay.
after just I think I know what Ateta is trying to do. Ateta, everybody was saying this would be the worst title race or first title. He's just trying to make everybody know that okay, now we have a title race and we will now win it. Remember when City won the title
Okay.
against you, their first title from you
They
guys?
were, they were eight,
That's
eight
what.
Yes,
points clear as well with 8 games
Aguero.
to go,
Yes,
by the way.
yes, yes.
Yeah, they leave them,
Dr. Toes.
and they have the right
No,
to be calling
I'm,
us now butlers.
no, I
Okay.
mean the Dr. Toes, right? I guess this, you're saying what you're saying, which is that other teams have been in this position before. If Man City, for example,
That's not
have
what I'm
been
saying. I'm just
in the
saying
Arsenal
that when
position
you're
before.
trolling, like troll that, you remember that you guys were also in that same position, not other teams. You, Manchester United specifically, is what I'm trying to say.
No, but that season,
I
who
don't
won the
know.
season
I can't
before?
remember. I remember.
The
I
season where it
remember. I
was
remember Aguero 90+4.
okay.
I remember that. Yes, I think I
Okay,
think we're in
okay,
Cup 2 when that happened
okay.
as well.
Um,
Yes.
no, but as Arsenal beat Newcastle, Newcastle huffed and puffed, but they didn't really have much. I think Arsenal were playing against themselves essentially, right? And it was a tense match for you guys, but you won. Where are you on this Arsenal? Are you confident as well? That's the. Are you looking to City to drop points, or you think Arsenal have what it takes to score as many goals
I'm not.
as it is
I'm not. I'm
basically
not looking at
as you
City.
need
I've
to
never.
win?
I've not looked at City this season. I don't watch them. I don't watch the matches. I dip in and dip out because, as I've said from the beginning, if Arsenal lose the league, it's only down to Arsenal. Right? You started by saying they were 9 points clear some weeks back. It's not because City they had one magical run. It was Arsenal that dropped points. You understand?
No, but
Yes.
they also beat you guys now, right? They as in
Yeah.
a
Yeah, that's
match
part of
Yeah.
happened
dropping
But
point.
where
that's
both
That's part of
teams
dropping
three out of
point.
came up
three out of
against each
6 points.
other. Okay,
And there are other iterations of the
okay.
8 points, 7 points that has happened that, it's not because of City doing anything spectacular, it's just because Arsenal led them back into the conversation. But what I'm trying to say here is this. Arsenal are going to win the league. They are going to win the league. City are going to win their games. You guys will be happy. Arsenal are going to win their games. Now, as City, the thing is, can Arsenal outscore City? Maybe not. Maybe not. But can Arsenal keep more clean sheets than City? Yes. So
So you are looking
no,
to City to fumble now, right?
they're winning
Because
their game.
if as it is like
If
this, if City win their next if
Arsenal
City
fumble,
win every game that they have, if City win every game that they have right now, 2-0, right? They score 2 goals, just just be going to the end of the season. They win the league now, right? At the end of the day against you guys, after they beat
in
Arsenal,
your in
once it was equal amount of
your
games,
in your
they
simulation,
were
you
on
said
top
City
now.
win 2-0. What is Arsenal winning
Okay.
by?
No, that's what
Let's
that will not get there, right? So you're saying that like you can score more. So assuming they keep the clean sheets, forget about defending because you can concede too. People have
I'm not
scored you
making.
goals. We
I'm
scored
not.
three
I'm
against
not
Arsenal,
talking based
right?
on assumption or imagination. I'm looking at City in general. City has conceded way more goals than Arsenal. Arsenal has kept more clean sheets than anyone in the league. So I know that on in a 4 game spell, Arsenal might keep 2 clean sheets. In a 4 game spell, City might keep only 1 clean sheet. So that's this season so far. So I can only bank on what has happened. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So based on what has happened, I know that Arsenal can score 2-3 goals and keep a clean sheet. I know City can score 2-3 goals and may not keep a clean sheet. Yes, I
You
think
think
we can
Arsenal can
score
score
two,
two,
three
three
goals.
goals?
Yes. Yes. One from set piece.
I mean
We are scoring
because
three goals.
because
We are scoring
Yeah.
3 goals our next game.
you spent a lot of money on a striker, and in some of your biggest games, this striker has been on the bench,
Even
right? In favor
at
of
that
like
same as
a
your striker
number
that you spent
10.
90 million on. But let's only criticize Arsenal and ignore United.
No, we're not
My
chasing
striker has
titles now,
scored like
right?
12 goals
Well,
already this season.
Oh, it's not. You're not. He was bought to do what
Yeah.
initially? What was he
Uh-huh.
bought to do? To
Don't
just
worry,
play
watch
around.
what was he brought to do?
watch out for
Where are we
Gyökeres.
last
Watch out for
season?
Gyökeres. Closing the season. Closing the season. You will see. Arsenal are going to
Closing the
win the
season
league
strong.
on goal
No,
difference
no.
to shock you guys. That's
That would be something. If that did happen, that would be something. But I mean, how are you going to score goals, right? Because it was good to see Saka play yesterday, but as far as I'm concerned, like there's something missing from
But you,
Arsenal's attack.
you said that you
There's something
Arsenal
that's
scored
just
over
not
like 100 goals this
connecting.
season. So how are they going to score goals? I don't know, but they have been scoring and they'll continue scoring. We don't.
But
Yes.
you've also played a lot of games, right? And you
Is
scored
that
a lot
not
of
a
corner
goal?
kicks, and
Are they
a
not
lot of your
goals?
defenders score
Yes.
goals.
So you're asking how are they going to score goals? We
Okay.
are going to score goals. It doesn't have to be from Gyökeres. It doesn't have to be from Trossard. We are going to score goals. We're going to score 2, 3 goals, keep a clean sheet, and we are going to win the league.
Eberechi,
Yeah,
Eberechi.
that's how it's going to happen. You
Mm.
know, and we are going to be the team that wins the
No,
league
that's
with their
fascinating.
forward not scoring up to like apart from Gyökeres, not scoring more than 10, and that will even be sweet.
I mean, Jude, watching City, like, I don't watch them as well, but I watch them against Arsenal, and they look
They were
dangerous to
not even
me.
brilliant that much. So let's not even go there.
No, now, no, but Rodri looks immense, basically in midfield, and Bernardo Silva is also getting to that age where he can now start flexing experience muscle, basically. So he's playing as used to be attacking left wing guy. He's playing deep in midfield and he's just running rings around everybody, right? And then you now put Checky in front of them. Who is I've never seen anybody dribble Gabriel like that inside that kind of small space in the box. So like City is dangerous. Semenyo is quality. No, yes, now he's a good player. So for Checky to dribble him like that, it means that there's something about Checky. Semenyo can hit right foot, left foot. He's a dangerous player. He makes good decisions on the ball. Doku was eating up whoever. I can't remember the guy that they put on his right. Is he Nkape or what they call him? Doku was
Yeah,
just.
well,
Who was the guy? Who was the
White
guy?
and
It was Nkape now.
It wasn't. Kabe is left back now. Come on.
Okay, it was Mosquera that they were chopping. That they were chopping
It's a
like
small
Indomie.
guy. Still
Okay.
maybe nice. He's still learning. Don't worry,
Um.
he's learning.
So Doku is also dangerous on that side. I think City have Nico O'Reilly, right? The Kusanov boy looks like he's starting to find himself. Donnarumma is a solid keeper. I think City smells blood. They went for it, right? And Pep is basically just the boogeyman of the Premier League that is about to do. I mean, how do you see the Premier League ending? Do you think these Arsenal boys are going to be able to, see it through, or Pep is just going to
No,
use that as
73 now because the
correct
top
that,
games have
please.
been played. We beat Newcastle, they beat 1-0. Okay.
Mm,
Right. Pep beat only 1-0.
I
Nobody
mean,
said
and it's
anything.
good.
Arsenal beat Newcastle 1-0. It's not enough. But yeah, let's continue. 70-73. Yeah.
Dude, how do you see this title race shaping out?
It's shaky.
Mm.
For me, is
Shaking for who?
for Arsenal, it's shaky.
Okay.
For Man City, we all have this expectation that they can do it. But
Mhm.
looking at the
Sure.
fixtures, right, I feel like Arsenal has more walkover fixture for like the Arsenal of Arsenal, like the Arsenal that started this season. I would say, oh,
And
the
all the
Arsenal
remaining
will
four
do
games
it.
are in London, by the
But
way. These are all London derbies.
when you when you look at
No
City's
traveling.
fixture, they have Everton away, so they have Bournemouth away. Those two games are tight.
And they have
Dangerous
Brentford.
games,
Brentford.
yes.
City away is not really that spectacular, like in terms of scoring. They score more at Etihad, so it's very
Mm.
tricky what's going to come out from those two games. That's where the problem is. So it's kind of really dicey. The only reason why we are shaking is that Arsenal lost 9 points gap. That's why we are
Mm.
shaking now. If Arsenal had that 6 points or three, like if they had that form, like let's say they lost that 9 point, like way December time, and they've been winning all their games, we'll probably be still like, okay, Arsenal has the edge to win because the games don't look tough. It's Fulham. They go there and
I
kill.
think I just think the very fact that you're saying this, right, just means that we are in fact going to get a beautiful, wonderful surprise, right? Because from as far as I'm concerned, Pep is looking to retire or resign, basically from City, right? And this season is going to save them just the Premier League on a platter. Hey guys, thank you very much for the good times.
Treble.
I've done it. Yes, he's gonna just offer them this one
Arteta is
and,
So,
and
confirmed
so are
bow.
you
already. Don't
saying
worry.
FA
categorically, Sean,
Cup.
that City are winning it?
I'm saying that the moment that City beat us now at the Etihad, that moment City
Okay.
became Premier League champions. Because
Okay.
that was the time for Arsenal
Hmm.
to win the league. That match, it was all there for everybody for the taking. Arsenal hit bar.
Three
You
times.
know they had chances. City pressed them. Yeah, yeah. So you know football, it was there for the taking. Gabriel the Mark Haaland Sote
Hmm.
Etienne shirt, right? He had to literally go and change the shirt. They almost fought too. So the rivalry continues, but I think City took it essentially, and we're gonna see tactical masterclass from Pep. Basically,
Hmm.
just an education in football as he goes from Everton to this
Hmm.
place to that place, just chopping them down, basically
Hmm.
collecting 3 points on the way. And between Fulham and West Ham, I see Arsenal dropping points. The Arsenal that I saw against Newcastle, the way the stadium was feeling, the way
Hmm.
the Arsenal fans are feeling, the fact that they took a Eze
Hmm.
from outside the box, you know, long range screamer. You can't do that
But
every game. I'm
that's
sorry, you
most of the
can't.
goals that Iberici has
Um,
scored, both for Arsenal and Palace, outside from outside the box. That's his special.
no, but how many goals does he?
8.
How many goals does he have now?
No,
How many
seven,
goals does he
seven,
have
He's
this
not scoring
seven.
season?
a lot
Okay,
in Arsenal,
Yeah.
okay.
but he's
Say
double.
7 goals
Yes,
tells me that he doesn't score
but
every game
four
now.
out of the seven are
Oh,
being from outside the box. So I'm saying.
But his goals are all winning goals though. That's one thing Berichi's goals are. They're all winning goals.
why did
Bro,
you
he's
start?
not scoring a goal every game or every other game. He's not even scoring a goal every other game, right?
Yeah, but he's scoring winning
Seven goals
goals.
out
That's what we're
of.
talking about. He's scoring goals that
We're
win
talking
games
about
for us.
okay. You're talking about the type of goals he scores. I'm talking about the chances of him scoring a goal, right? Is slimmer. We like the goal that he scored today. I wish he was playing for Nigeria.
It's too late.
I hope it's not too late.
He's late, my
It's too
brother.
late. Yeah. But like, and now that Saka is back, right? Maybe you get some actual world class, you know, some world class footballers in the squad again. He said of Madueke that is he going left, is he going right? We never really know. Um, Saka, I think is the level that you need basically to see through if it's going to happen. Um, but yeah, no, it's gonna be a tight finish.